Hey, what is going on, my specialist SPC here, and welcome to my official Halloween movie rankings. Now, guys, these are just my personal opinions from the movies I like and I dislike. So let me know down in the comment section below, what is your guys' favorite, what's your least favorite Halloween movie, and give me an example as to why. Of course, as you guys know, I did want to do this with Ethan, but unfortunately, maybe very soon, me and him will get together and we can do a, dual ranking video. So, let's kick it off with the worst Halloween movie, that being H2. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Now, guys, there's so many things about this movie I absolutely cannot stand. I mean, there's all the stuff with Laurie, with her being completely broken and destroyed after everything that happened. There's Michael walking around without his mask. The only time he puts it on is when he's ready to kill somebody. And all the stuff with Michael's mom popping up here and there with this white horse. And eventually, towards the end, Laurie ends up losing her mind even more. So, Halloween H2. Up next is Halloween Resurrection. And you know, a long time ago, this actually used to be probably one of my favorite Halloweens, because it was actually one of the very few first ones that I've seen. But after rewatching the entire series, I could not finish this movie. It was so bad. I mean, everything with Busta Rhymes was absolutely terrible. Killing off Laurie Strode in the first 15 minutes of the movie, that was really hard. And, of course, basically at the end, teasing us that there was going to be yet another Halloween movie. So, Halloween Resurrection comes in at number 10. Now, guys, coming in at number 9 is going to be Season of the Witch. Now, I'm not going to say that I hate this movie. To me, it's just one I could never really get into. I've watched it a handful of times. It's been a long time. I don't own this one, so I didn't get to actually watch this. This is one I just can't get into because this was John Carpenter's original version. He wanted to do different Halloween movies every single year, have different stories. I just couldn't get into the watching a commercial and the masks killing people because of some Irish curse cult. So Halloween 3 comes in at number 9. Number 8 is going to be The Curse of Michael Myers. This is another one that has so many issues that I can't get into. The biggest thing of all, I don't like the cult. I don't like The Curse of Thorn. I will admit this is one of the most brutal Michael Myers in the entire franchise, though. And after all that, there's really nothing else that's good. I mean, Tommy Doyle is just like this creepy stalker guy, and everything with Jamie and her child, this one's really hard for me to get through as well. So The Curse of Michael Myers comes in at number 8. Number 7 is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Now, this one takes place 1 year after Halloween 4. And also, this actually came out a year after Halloween 4. And you can easily tell while watching this movie. I mean, the story is terrible. The kills are pretty decent. But other than that, I mean, the mute Jamie, I don't know. I don't understand why they made Jamie a mute. And the connection between her and Michael is just, it makes no sense to me why they did it. I mean, after such a cliffhanger in Halloween 4, they should have just stopped after that one. So, guys, now coming up next is number 6 is Halloween by Rob Zombie. Now, this one is a little bit higher up on the list because, first of all, this is yet another very brutal Michael Myers, which I actually really enjoy. But this one follows the original movie pretty well, except for the first 45 minutes. It's really hard to get through with basically Michael's redneck family and his redneck life. I mean, and constant cursing, constant nudity. But after that, everything after Michael's done being a kid, I liked it all. I mean, I can willingly say that. So now, guys, we're getting into the top 5, and kicking off is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, this one, I used to not really like this one either very much, but as of late, watching it, it's actually pretty close to the original, in my opinion. And, I mean, for me, they should have just ended the series after this one. I mean, I'm glad they made some of the other movies, but I would have rather just seen everything end, just killing off Michael, having Jamie be the killer, ending it all there, and maybe even starting a new franchise after that. So Halloween 4 comes in at number 5. Number 4 is H2O, Halloween 20 Years Later. Now, this one, I don't want to say it's actually like a pretty like frame for frame of the original Halloween, but this one definitely has the same elements as that one. I mean, you got just a creepy Michael. You don't see him for 20 years. He goes to Dr. Loomis's house, kills the nurse, and eventually tracks down Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie, which, of course, is his sister. And, I mean, obviously, all hell just breaks loose, but this one is probably one of the more scary ones, I think. This one actually keeps me on the edge of my seat. Now, guys, coming in at number 3 is going to be the latest installment, Halloween 2018. Now, I love this movie. As you guys remember, me and Ethan, we did review this movie. I loved it. It really followed the storyline. I was really worried about that, how they were going to do something like that. And, I mean, this is probably my favorite Michael Myers of all of them. This one is just brutal. He just doesn't care who's in front of him. He's going to kill. And the entire movie was just good. Like, it was scary. It was suspenseful. And, I mean, it had a really good storyline. I was just a little disappointed with the ending. But what can you do? So, Halloween in 2018 comes in at number 3. Number 2 is Halloween 2. Now, this to me should be, in my honest opinion, should be the true sequel to the original Halloween movie. I mean, I love the hospital setting. I liked, getting to see different characters and kind of what they're doing throughout the night. Obviously, you get to see kind of the aftermath of the original Halloween. And, I mean, obviously after that, we think Michael died, but of course then 10 years later they came out with The Return of Michael Myers. This one to me is the true sequel. I loved it. It was scary. It kept me on the edge of my seat the entire movie. And of course, guys, number 1 is the original Halloween movie. The scariest, the best. Nothing, in my opinion, is going to beat this one. This one, even every time I watch it I still sit on the edge of my seat. And to me, it's just nobody's going to be able to beat it. They can make a bunch of sequels. The original Halloween still stands on its own. So, guys, that was my Halloween movie ranking. Let me know what your ranking is in the comments section below. And make sure you guys like the video. If you guys want to see more videos like that, let me know what you want me to review next. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. See ya.